crying on camera.
Oh.
Do you know the steps you need to take to record yourself? Do you know you have to prop the phone up, and then even TikTok's the worst because sometimes it might stop after 10 seconds. You have to tap it again to go. And then how do you know that the cry was sufficient enough? If it's not sufficient enough, then you have to do your take 2. Don't cry on camera. I can't.
And sometimes I don't want to release their ugly cry. It's not their true cry.
It's not their true cry.
It's the cute. It's the produced. It's the produced cry.
Can I just say, I got told, and my whole team agree that I kind of sound Tourette-y. My outbursts are Tourette-y.
Yeah, that's a way to describe. I've been looking for a word for like over 2 decades to describe it. That actually makes sense. It's the way you that because you can't anticipate it.
It's an outburst.
It's just there, and then everyone jumps.
And the thing is, because I'll do that,
everyone jumps out of field.
And then they'll go really quiet straight after as well.
Like you just... And it's always crazy, when we're doing it in front of someone that's just met us. Because I'm so used to it, so I won't flinch, but I'll see the person jump and then look at me. And I have to look at them like...
This is what I was saying about when they realise that, okay. Okay.
Because she would shout, then the person would jump, then look at me like, is she okay? And I'll look at them like, nah, this is...
You won't even react. I'm like, oh.
They could have actually been scared. I think we threw the vibe off. Because then they're thinking, what's wrong with your friend?
Do you know what?
And why are you not reacting?
But I feel like when we have guests, I realise that would be the case. And then their brain has to go, okay, this is where we're at now. Like, this is the vibe of the whole situation.
Or they could be scared. It's okay to be scared.
People ain't scared of me.
It's when you shout, obviously, that's going to make people jump. Because you don't, it's not like there's a build-up to it.
There is never any build-up.
Even when I'm editing, so I see the jump in the audio wave, and I'm like, let me just learn it. Before she even shouts in my ear, let me learn that. Because you kind of like, your eyes go wide and you twitch a bit. I think one day, if I have enough clips, I'll just make a compilation of clips of you. Wait, no, there's a TikTok that I came across of a baby trying to talk on the phone. I don't know if you've seen it. And it's exactly like you when you do it out, man. When I say my man was straining. Someone was in the comments and said, what do you not talk about on the phone that this kid is trying to reenact? I was like, this is a fight. This marriage is not in a good place. What that child is seeing. When I say immediately he gets a phone, starts shouting, I said, this marriage is not in a good place. You don't need to delete this. This is a clue that we didn't need to have.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
But guys, we have a guest. We have a friend in the building.
That's why we don't know how to act.
Sorry, guys. We're trying to be demure and it just slips. Anyway, guys, we have a guest.
I'm so sorry.
It's like a Kinder Bueno packet that you just try to shove under your ass. Then she'll come here and say raw carrot cake. Raw carrot cake and fake chicken.
I did get Joe in the juice today. I did get Joe.
There's packets of McCoy stacked right here behind the camera.
Are there really?
Tower of McCoy. Is it your own imagination?
What can they see?
I will take a picture right now. I'm going to take a picture right now. With your fake holistic ass. Look at it. It's even flame grilled steak, guys. You got the diet of a builder. Look at that. You got Thai sweet. Only men that build houses eat McCoy's flame.
I had Joe in the juice today, right? I did get my tuna cardo.
Okay.
With spinach, extra spinach.
Okay.
And then I tried to get my raw cake, but I don't think they deliver them anymore.
So then you went to go and get McCoy. Are you building something?
What have I?
Timberland boots.
Was
it the cat boots?
Can I say I'm low in iron currently?
So what does that? What does the McCoy have to do? Don't gaslight me. You're not about to say because it's steak flavored that there's iron in it.
I'm just saying.
Okay, what about the Kinder Bueno?
Huh? Where?
Underneath.
Where?
Yeah, that's fine. You know, don't live your truth. Right? I tell you lot all the time. I don't hide my shit. My scone is there. Right. But that's not...
Sorry.
Guess. Guys, we have a multi-millionaire in the building.
Boss babe.
Forbes top 30 under 30.
Money gal.
CEO, co-founder, richest person we know.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Christina.
Thank you, guys.
Again, confetti.
No, do coins.
Coins.
There's money in the building.
Amen.
It's true, actually.
Coins.
I'm even claiming it myself.
Coins.
Amen.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having me,
coming.
guys.
Oh, no, it's our pleasure. Apologies in advance for the madness that you're about to witness.
No, it's fine. I'm around mad people all the time.
I think
but
you
you're not
come
mad
from
though.
it, to be
I don't
fair.
think you guys are mad. I think you guys are very.
I feel like you're warming.
thank
You've
you.
warmed into the conversation. You're just like,
yeah.
this is right.
This is fine. You'll
This
be
is my
fine.
Friday evening. Well, Monday. Well,
Girl.
Girl, it's fine. We don't do the line. It's Friday.
It's Friday evening. This is my Friday.
It's Friday. You're going to listen to this on Thursday because it's called pre-recording. Then obviously I edit and production.
Production
you know
curtain down.
You know the production curtains.
You guys,
Yeah, bro,
you
I
can only
know
do what
the
you can do.
No, this is us. I expose it even when we're pre-record. I say this is a pre-record, by the way.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, okay, guys, production curtain down. I'm not gonna lie, we're going on holiday. Yeah, we're hungry.
Because
We
not
just
on
need
Thursday
to.
when you're watching my stories and I'm eating a bar, you ask me why am I not recording? I'm not recording. I'm not recording. But cool, should we quickly do L's and wins of the week?
Yeah, we actually need to get into our show.
Yeah, this one we can't even dilly-dally.
What is my L of the week? Stephanie, do you want to go first? Because me, I can't remember.
Okay, let me speak about my L of the week because you could probably hear it. Guys, I am sick as a dog. I have been suffering. This is the first day in 6 days I've actually been able to taste anything. I still kind of can't smell. Don't worry, it's not COVID. It could be. It's not. I'm just miserable. And you know when you wipe your nose too much and then the top of your lip just here starts to go a bit dark and hurt. You know, it's all stingy. Hate it. So I'm currently going through that part where it's healing, but then it feels a bit crusty. So now I don't know if it's...
I realise that's why people will rub Vaseline and Vicks on their nose to stop that friction from the tissue.
Yeah, so I've been rubbing Vaseline, but it's obviously not helping because... Don't buy tissue from Lidl, apparently. That shit is hard as hell. Hard as hell. Don't buy tissue from Lidl. I'll be doing my Costco run because what the hell was that? It felt like I was exfoliating my skin with each touch. just...
What tissue did you get from Lidl?
I don't know, it was the 9-pack one. I was desperate because I was like, I need something to hold me until my next Costco run.
Did you finish it though?
Box tissue.
The little one.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to wipe with it, but just not our noses. But now that I felt it on my face, I don't even know if it should be. It just hurts. It's like sandpaper.
But are you getting what ply are you getting?
Ply?
PLY?
What's that?
Wow.
I don't even. I don't.
You know what ply is, right?
Is that the thickness of the tissue? Where,
Yeah.
like, how many sheets are like?
Hey.
So
That's
when
how you know if it's a good tissue or
Yeah.
not.
It-
You get free ply.
It's whatever is cost effective.
See, this is what. Okay, right. So I've got a poo phobia, right? I'll just
a poo phobia.
I'm petrified of
She
pooing.
don't like pooing.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, does
So
it
like
hurt
I
or
can
something?
never poo outside of my own home.
Oh okay.
It's a sad life to live.
Well,
No, my body. I realized my body clenches. My body will say, like my whole will actually hold on tight. So, go on. Shut up, Stephanie.
The
Why?
hemorrhoids are gonna hit you when you're older. Look, dingleberries everywhere. Gonna look like a Colt Gaia bag down there when you're 60. Sorry.
It's the
Embellish.
visuals I'm having. It's just like, oh, guy, which collection?
Oh
Damn.
my god!
2025. Sorry. Go on.
I would triple.
You look like a Scaparelli, Eric. Sorry. Go on. As you were. Go on, carry on.
No, because I didn't realize it. I thought it was like a mental thing, but then you know when your mind and your body are not fighting each other, I'm like, let go, and it says no.
Nope. It's like, if
Go.
you keep straight, I'm going to develop a hemorrhoid around here and teach you a lesson.
She's like, go the fuck home.
And I'll know for home. I'll know. Don't try and trick me. I'll know.
So do you know what? Bet I've been doing this for too long. So because I have this particular thing, phobia, I'm always, and one of the things I'm cautious of if I ever need to go toilet is again the thickness of the tissue, because if you wipe and there's not enough thickness,
And the finger goes through. You would die.
I'll burn the finger off. You know, I'll burn everything to the ground. I'll burn myself.
Your own shit, you
if
know.
my finger touches,
If that finger pokes through, you're done for. That's why you check the
I can never
ply.
eat again.
Yeah, that's now she gets it. Now you get the
Because I
ply.
don't ply.
That's why I know what the ply is.
Which
Yeah.
one's the cheapest with the most rolls?
No, Stephanie, that's when your finger will fall through.
But
any
I
touch
fold
of
mine.
water. Yes, as
It's still scratchy though. You know when you go toilet
Yeah.
in nice places
Yeah.
and the tissue's nice.
Yeah. It's
When you
true.
go, but when you go toilet in nice places and the tissue's crusty, you're like, this is not a nice.
you know, like the one sheet that.
You
Yeah,
see
no.
it when you hear the friction as you're
Honestly.
pulling it out, you know it's going to be a rough time down there. That's what I've been going through. So maybe I should check the ply.
But also, your ass will bleed. No,
No, it's you know what? I don't mind it on my ass.
what the bleeding?
No, the slight roughness of the tissue.
But also, does not rough tissue. Sorry, guys, because again, my phobia. My phobia means that I act in particular ways. Does the roughness not eventually make? Because see me, if I use rough paper, because of how, because of the pressure I apply when I wipe, I will actually bleed.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to split myself open with the tissue because I'm just simply trying to wash my ass. So maybe that's the difference between me and
This
you.
is
I'm
why
not
you need a
scared.
bidet.
Yeah.
Words. And I say there's a Japanese toilet they have in Ideal Home Show, yeah, that I'm really trying to buy. It's 3K, right? But it's got a Bluetooth speaker on it. It gives you, it's a bidet, has warm water, the seat heats up. It is everything that I could possibly dream of for toilet hygiene.
But I'll still want to wipe my ass even if I have a bidet.
No, you do wipe. You wipe and then you water after.
Yeah, but once I've wiped, I don't like getting my ass wet.
Yeah, but
We
then
know
you
this.
dry it. You then
Yeah,
you
it
dry
dries.
it.
The
It dries
toilet will
off.
dry. Some of them do.
Yeah.
They dry.
Like a little head.
Hello.
Well, also you can use a tissue to pat dry
Yeah.
at the end if you feel like that.
Like just to dry my bum.
Because obviously, do you use on wipes after as well?
Baby wipes.
So baby wipes, or
Or
wet
the
wipes.
Andrex wipes.
Yeah.
When I have them,
So, because in that scenario, what I'd think, so when I use them, I would wipe Andrex, then wipe again dry.
It's a lot of work.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm shitting outside, you get in tissue and we're rolling wherever we need to roll. Okay.
I'm sorry, the
I
poo
just-
particles.
I don't need to be all up in there. I bath.
The poo particles, but you're not bathing straight after, so your panty is touching what?
But if you wiped yourself properly,
Yeah,
your
but there's
panty won't be touching
yes, no,
anything.
but there's particles, Stephanie. There's particles, microscopic particles of shit.
I just know your asshole's red. Then you know, let's
Oh
just
my
move on
gosh,
from this. Anyway, I'm sick. God damn it. God, I don't know how to make it about your asshole. I'm sick. But my W of the week is that I'm actually working on a track at work. I don't like to talk about work too much here, but I'm working on a track at work, which is doing really well.
Well done.
And yeah, it's a win for me just because I like working with young artists just because I like seeing that moment where like the song changes their life. And he's currently in that process. Like, he's from my area, he's Nigerian, like his mum's a nurse. Like, it just it
that's very
reminds you
cute.
so much of myself. And he's proper like got his head screwed on, and he proper wants it, and he's like he actually does the work because
He's putting in the work.
yeah,
Oh, I
what
like that.
one thing, and I've worked in music for over a decade, and I've seen artists come and go. And a common thing about the people that don't last is that they don't. After a while, I feel like they don't need to do the work. They don't want to do the work. Sometimes they, even at the very beginning of the career, just don't feel like they need to do the work.
yeah.
So I always appreciate when I come across artists that actually just they want to do the work. They're willing to do the work. They're willing to do what it takes, and they don't complain about it. And he's one of them. It's just really refreshing to see someone young doing that. And it's just like, you know what? Like, this is to see this actively change your life. It's just a joy for me. And like, yeah, you can see that all the time. But to see something like that, it feels super close to home. I was like, this is nice. So that's my win of the week. My win is his win.
Aw, you cutie.
But yeah, how was your week?
So I'm getting sick,
I know where this is going.
guys.
Don't try and fight me here.
Guys, can I just say, you all watched the podcast last week. You saw who was sick in this room. So anyway, as I always say to you lot, because when she's here, she'll in my face.
You act like that's not part of this job.
It actually is. Yeah, I
So
get it.
So what did
You
I
actually
do
have
wrong?
to talk, and I have to breathe the same air.
So what did I do wrong? What exactly did I do?
Get sick in the first place, maybe.
Okay, things happen.
Did you take your supplements? Did you take your
Let's not talk about supplements because
I've started mine.
No,
now what?
no, because
I've
you were
started
chatting
mine.
before. and
I've
it
started
turns
mine.
out you weren't taking a lick of minerals. So don't talk to me about supplements. Don't talk to me about supplements. You just tried to say that the flame grilled steak was giving you iron. The McCoy. And you want to talk to me about supplements.
To be fair, I did try to get Farmer J today.
Anyway. Farmer Joe on a Friday. Nah, actually it should be okay.
They didn't have anything. They only had like 3 meals available.
Yeah, because people don't work in the office on Fridays usually.
Oh, yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
I was thinking, why is their menu so...
Don't bother.
But yeah. So I ended up showing the juice. Anyway, my point... What was I saying? So temperatures dropped. I'm fighting with Ovo. Because their services were down. And so... so their services were down. I've got a key, which is very ghetto, I know, but...
What's over?
Energy company, babe.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Ritual don't worry about it.
No.
Okay.
Definitely
It doesn't touch
It
it.
don't touch
It
it.
doesn't touch it. Ovo Energy.
It's
Octopus energy.
It's akin to... I should actually probably leave for Octopus because apparently Octopus is cheaper.
That's what they said. Then when I got the quote, it was more expensive. I said, "Excuse me,
I'm going back.
let me stay where I am." Scottish power, thank you.
Scottish
Even though they've been chasing me for my meter reads, come to a point they just start guessing. I'm like, yeah, fair enough, man.
No,
Looks like
they
right.
probably owe you money because if they guess and it's not accurate.
Since I don't want to go through the risk of me exposing my meter read and finding out that I owe them money, because I know how I be played with that heater.
Okay, double check though. Look at what they're putting and you go and check and see if there's
I'll
a
go and
difference.
check, but can I be real with you guys?
Go on.
I don't know how to read the meter like that. I don't know what those things be meaning.
No, yeah. So sometimes you have to, like when I last did a meter reading, I had to explicitly go on ChatGPT or like I might have been on the phone to them as well, say sorry, what, and going on to what I was saying. I contacted Ovo on a Saturday, emergency, because obviously I've come back from holiday and I'm like, I don't know if my energy is saying I'm in minus because I'm using a key. So I'm like, let me just top this up because I'm trying to top it up. And it kept on, for the first night, it kept on saying, top up rejected, top up rejected, top up rejected. And I'm not even in my house, I'm in my mum's house. So I'm like, this fridge is the meat that will be rotting. That's all I care about. The meat that will be rotting.
The
smelling
police can't
as well.
knock that place down.
The chicken and the fish.
Hey.
That will be rotted. I said, please, let me just come back to our home that's put together, please. So anyway, I'm trying to do this and it keeps on rejecting. And I'm like, so that's on a Friday night. On the Saturday, I'm like, all right, let me call them. Obviously, because it's any energy company, anyone with sense decides that they're not going to work on a Saturday. So now it's just, I'm being sarcastic with sense. They don't have sense. But it's just chat. You can just do online chat with them.
Oh, not that scam.
So I'm like, why does this online, it keeps on rejecting my online top up? She was like, yeah, it does. The last time you topped up, it was on a minus. I'm like, okay, but I'm trying to top up now, so help me. She's like, yeah, it's just not letting you top up. I said, yeah, why is it not allowing me to top? I just want to top up and have, it's not hard. Just put it through. Just put it through. Since it's not allowing you. Then she's like, oh, yeah. Then I was like, so I think I asked like 3 times, why is it not allowing me to top up? Like, you keep on telling me, yeah, it's just not working. Try this link. It's not working, but you're not telling me why. Then she's like, oh, yeah, it turns out our online services are down.
It's a surprise. Wait for the shocker at the end.
So, girl, how does that...
So even she is down technically.
Honestly, she's down.
even down.
The bot is down.
She didn't realize she's down.
Yeah, but it's a human. I was speaking to Dandy.
Oh, okay.
So then she was like, okay, what we can do is we can give you like a loan.
Hey.
I can give you energy loan. Guys, I'm living off energy
Don't
loan.
even tell you. Do you want me to start this on? Any reason that they're living off loan from energy company?
But the thing is, they're charging me by day, and I was like, you know what, it's fair.
They're
fine.
charging you by day.
So what they do, your repayment is at 50p a day.
They even put for their own mistake.
For their own mistake. Because they
They're
were like,
charging you interest.
this is the thing. I was like, but this is not my fault. Like, your services are down, but I was like, but at the time, all I'm thinking is I just need electric in the house,
exactly.
bro. I don't know if I have electric in the house. So eventually then I think she was like, well, Christiana, if you had da-da-da-da-da and it hadn't gone minus in the first place, I said,
She said, if you weren't broke in the first place, the rich people, they haven't called us today. It's only you that's disturbing us. And now that we're giving you like, still everything you have to talk, wow. You don't have the funds
And the thing
to
is,
be treated as a priority right
and
now.
this is the thing, yeah. This is why I'm so mad, because all the time I was just trying to tell her, I don't care. I just want to top up. Like, I got the, like, I can top up. Do you want 100 on there?
She said, no, not because you got paid now. Because when we were asking for our money back then, you were taking your time. So now we're going to take our goddamn time.
I swear to God. So then I think towards the end, I was like, okay, with this loan, can I get clarity? Because the loan is new to me. I've never seen or heard of such a thing.
I've never heard
Girl,
of a loan.
And then she kept on saying, like, are you working? Do you have, basically, when is your payday? Can you afford? I said, I can afford. That's not the problem. It keeps on failing. I can afford. This is not the issue. So obviously she sent me those list of questions for the third time. I was like, babe, I don't know what you're not understanding.
That was a bot, Christy. Are you sure this?
It wasn't a bot.
Are you sure?
No, because she gave me sass towards the end. Because they're, well, Christiana, da. And I was like, I'm sorry, hon. I know you're doing your best. This is how I left it. Stephanie, you know me. I was like, I know you're doing your best, but I just need clarity over the situation, because I just need to make sure I've got energy in the house and that I'm good to, when I get to the house, to do everything that I need to do. But I do understand you're trying to help me. She just ended the chat.
Christiana, I said, you see my pride? I'll be in the home right now shivering. Rotting meat everywhere. Keep your goddamn loan. In fact, I'm moving. I'm leaving.
I said, wow. To be fair, I started chatting to her when the lines opened at 9 and it was like 10:30. So to be fair, I think sis was over it. And I don't know how many other people were just saying, I can't top up, because no one could top up in it.
That would have been a good way for the people that actually genuinely can't afford it to come down and start asking for their loan. I would have seen that as a little strategy. Like, oh yeah, me too.
You know, someone told someone in the forum.
What's going on? My services are down. Like, you ain't topped up since February. It's been in -6. No, I'm trying to top up. No, give me the loan. Yeah, never hear from me again. Keep charging that 50p. I can't afford that either.
Oh my God. Right, so that was my L of the week. Win of the week is... All right, you know, so I live in a little bando, right? That's what I call it. I need to explain this.
It's a house with one seat. That's what she's gonna be. It's actually a nice house. It's just got one seat and a rug, but she calls it a bando.
I understand.
Rock salt.
It's got a renovated bathroom, and
That's nice.
yeah, it's got like a love seat. I've got the love seat. I haven't got the sofa yet. Which love seat is like this big?
Go. If you don't have that right now,
It's not half of it.
Christiana,
Half of it would
I'm
be
silent.
No,
like
half
a
of it would be
two-seater.
an
It's
it's a 1.5 seater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
It's
one.
actually
This is
it's actually a
two-seater.
waste of money. That was like $7 billion.
I don't know why you did that. You could have just got a sofa.
I could have just got a sofa.
Then you had us in what? Heart, was it? Heart Foundation. Looking at sofas that look like someone died on. Because you went to go spend all your money on this goddamn love seat.
Now that I know, because I'm like, I really wanted that love seat. When I saw it, I fell in love with it. It's so beautiful. It is actually the same price as a sofa.
Yeah.
I could have actually got a sofa, a 3-seater at that. But I love that love seat.
You know, post by clarity. You start
I
walking
bet
past it
her.
daily and you're like,
She didn't need no post bag. I begged her. I begged her.
you could have told her nothing. You
I
would have been able to tell her
shouted.
nothing.
Even TV.
But-
She said, I don't need a TV. I said, what about us guests? She said, I'll just bring my laptop.
Can I just say, no, I've had 3 guests tops. But like, I don't keep them around for long. They come in, they wait, and they get out.
Yeah, because there's one seat. and
Everybody knows what they're in for when they're on their way.
And
you know?
giant rock salt, and it's hot in there.
But it's hot in there because I'm fucking
pass
anemic.
out.
I'm anemic.
Because the palms there losing consciousness. Literally drowsy in that love seat. You felt like I was being
That's why.
drowned.
Do you see now why I need to give me loan? Because how
Yeah,
would I?
you've been cooking yourself in that house, even to the point where you're on minus. And you're coming here to empty your mouth and say they gave you, look at you. Look. Have you ever heard where Energy Coffee gave someone loan?
Can I just say? But this is because I genuinely think this. I need to sign up to direct debit. This key thing, I've never dealt with a key thing in my life. Yeah. So my dad used to own a house, and I think because he had tenants, he kept it on key.
Yeah.
I've never, when I came in here, I was like, well, what's this? Because I'm just used to £200, as we know, £200 just coming out of my account. I'm thinking,
Yeah, it's mad.
per month. Jesus Christ, over. But now it's like it's not that much, to be fair. But also, you actually have to manually go online and
But
do
I wouldn't
it.
mind the key though.
Really?
I used to have that. I grew up with a key because I grew up in a council flat, so I was always topping up the gas, topping up the light. But then when I moved into my first flat, it was like they just took the money out of your account, and you're like, did I really use that one? Because I travel a lot, so I'm paying for.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So let me.
This is my problem because I went on holiday and the money just went. Yeah. I was like,
no, it's rude.
I don't know how much I spend when I'm not in the house.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, I just live my life like a fugitive. They take the money, I lie. Wherever I can lie, I lie. I don't know if I'm lying for good or bad, but I don't trust anybody. So
You can't
wherever
trust
amount they give, I say yes. That's how much I use. I don't even know which meter to read because all our meters are lined up outside. And I can't remember which one.
This is the thing they don't tell you when you first move out. Like, it's like, you have to do this adult stuff, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
When
I
I
just
first
go on
moved in,
TikTok.
I just sat there. I just I didn't even know where the meter was. I had to go and knock on the neighbour's door. Excuse me, where did I find the meter? And they're like, outside. I was like, which one's mine? He looked at me. I looked at him.
I'm new here. Can you not see I'm young?
Can't you see I'm a child?
I'm young.
The first time I put on the boiler, it made a noise and I ran out the flat.
Oh,
and I went to my mum's house. I'm not even joking.
Who do
I
that?
didn't come back until the next day. The flat was hot.
You know when you want to call? I said I want to call British Gas because I don't know what's happening here. I'm just a
I
girl.
put on the boiler. It said boom. I was out downstairs in my car on my way back
It
to my
was just
mum's house.
warming up. That's what happened to
When I
Shane.
came back and that flat was hot, I said financial ruin. I don't know what this night has cost me. But I know I can't afford it because this flat is hot. I opened the door, heat, roof. I said financial ruin.
So I call it the little bando again because it's an old house and we've redone some. We redone some of the rooms, and some of them just look like the old house. Great. Part of moving into a house outside of London means there's garden. When there's now garden, there's insects.
Oh.
I'm really greeting. So I have one spider that I've been doing ka with back and forth. Like he will stay posted in the same area. So when I come back from work, he'll be there. I'll try to get him. He'll go back.
He's greeting you.
Every day now. Every day I'm meeting the same boy. The minute he sees me leave, he comes out. Oh man,
Good
you
evening,
be there
man.
too fucking long.
I was wrong. Then you'll come with him with the slipper. He's trying to be nice.
He's trying to change you every time. He's like, let me work today.
Today, God will touch her heart. And you just go with the slipper. He will run, run back into his hole.
One day,
One day, God will touch her heart. Every day, he has a little picture of you hung up on his wall. He just needs to say one day, God will touch her heart.
One day.
Comes out every day to try with you.
Oh my God.
Good evening, ma. How was work? You say work. He has to run for his life.
So this time round, I've come back from work late. So it's 10 p.m. I'm tired. I've even done a shop. My hands are heavy. You know when you've done a shop after work, it's 10 p.m. and you haven't cooked, you haven't eaten.
Yeah.
You're hangry.
Yeah.
Hangry. I saw this fat fuck walking near my sink. I said, you know what? I don't have the time. I got the devil. I said, bang!
R.I.P.
No, man. Tragic death.
No.
Someone that's trying to build a bond with you.
No.
He really thought today was the day. This is when he was
said,
really...
you're even tired. Do you want
said,
tea?
let me help you. Man, let me cook you food. Man, I made soup.
I will accompany you while you're cooking the food. Yo, I just watch. I won't make a noise.
I just want us to bond. Build a real relationship. You killed him before he could...
I doubled down, bad and he fell into the sink.
God,
I said, and he was still in the sink. I said, yeah. And I had
Tap
hot
on.
water, washed him down. I said, I don't have your time. I'm tired and I'm hungry.
Oh, sir.
that spider's a victim, I have you there.
Oh my God, it's been months. I've been battling this fucker for months.
He's been trying with you for months. Had hope in his heart. He said God will one day touch your heart. And you just came more wicked over the months. And you finally killed him. R.I.P. Jeffrey.
Oh man. That's my win of the week. To even win.
That you said it's a win? You're very wicked. In fact, I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe for Jeffrey's funeral because
His family.
for his family. His kids are waiting at home for him to.
He probably had a fly there waiting for him to eat his dinner.
Yeah.
He used to finish your dinner and go and unwrap the fly.
In the mini oven till this day, that fly is roasting, thinking that Jeffrey is gonna come back and eat it. He was even gonna split it with you.
That's why he was saying, "Babe, you're hungry. Do you want food?"
Your little picture just still hanging up on his little wall. Probably has kids even still waiting for him. Now, when's Daddy coming back? He said he's gone to beg his boss. He said
friend.
today's the day.
His friend.
His friend. Waiting for his friend to kill him. R.I.P. Jeffrey.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh wow.
Christina, how about you? How was your week as a millionaire?
Gosh, amen. I just want to clarify, Vamp is the one that's made all this money, not me. Don't come find me on the road, boys. Ain't gonna get that from me. I'll give you some inspiration. Anyway, so wins and L's. Okay, L this week. So basically, I'm an avid vintage shopper. I don't know if anyone shops on
There you
vintage.
go, Steph.
Yeah, I'm an avid vintage shopper. So if I want a dress and I see it online, I'll check on vintage first. Because there's a lot of girls who buy dresses that are the wrong size. So they said it.
And
That's
I'll
me.
be there waiting.
Yes. So I found a dress that I was going to wear because basically Rumbi, our business partner, she's getting married. Maid of honor. That's why we're going to Lagos in a few weeks. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So she's having this pre-party. So there's a dress code. There's a colour. I found, Canham's. Do you know the brand Canham's?
Yes.
So I found a dress on there, banging, busting. I was ready to negotiate. Vintage, I'm a warrior on
Yeah.
I see it for £100. Girl, you can sell that to me for £40. That's how I start.
Be serious.
And she's like, what? Like, we go back and forth. That's just me. Anyway, so this girl said she was going to sell it to me. And I was like, can you send me a proper picture? We're going back and forth. I said, yeah, I'm going to buy it on Wednesday. That's when I'll have the allocated funds to buy that. She said, no problem, babe. But what you're offering me is just a bit too low. I just aired her because I thought, let me just leave her unread. I get this notification sold.
Hey!
Heartbreak.
One thing you do not do on vintage is trust.
You can't trust anyone.
Don't
I
trust-
messaged her though. I said, "Oh, I can. Is it a mistake? Either that you took this down or it's been sold." And she was like, "Oh, babe, you never got back to me. It was sold."
She
I said, "Fair enough." That's
She
what I
said, "Play my face."
She said, "You played on me."
He said, "Play my face."
Played the wrong one. Tried to offer me shillings for my dress.
She said, "Sorry." I was like, "Fair enough." Anyway, next. Yeah, that was my own.
Fair enough,
No, that's
man.
annoying.
That's
So
heartbreaking.
nice though.
I didn't even know you can reserve stuff on vintage.
No.
So say reserve on it.
No, you can't reserve. It's more of like the favour you have with the person. So if you say to the person, "I'll buy this on Wednesday," they'll be like, "Okay, cool." They can hold it for you.
No, they can reserve it now.
Oh, you
So
can
on items, it'll
reserve.
say reserve.
But you have to pay.
I don't know if you have to pay, but they can reserve it for you.
But she didn't do that for me because she's a witch.
It was on the coat that I,
I mean,
went to buy.
she's off to home, red baby.
I would have done the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I would have done the same thing.
Air me for 2 minutes. Air me for 2 minutes. I've sold it. I've even sold it once on Tabity.
Me, I'm a businesswoman on vintage. I would have sold it quick too. Not gonna lie.
I sold it.
But my win of the week is, so we have our power brunch. So our Vamp power brunch. Hopefully you guys can make it.
Oh yeah, no, love that. I've been looking at. Is this suits?
No. We're not gonna make the girls wear suits. Look at what I'm wearing now. Does it look like I rock up in a suit?
Then I should clear my car because I was looking at suits.
No, but you can if you want.
No,
Anyone
let's not be the only one that comes in a suit.
No,
like,
you can.
I think
like,
people will come in
I've been here
suits though.
before.
People will come in
Okay.
suits, but I just don't want to force anyone to come in the power suit. The normal thing that everyone comes in. So we've had a lot of brands. So it's on October the 15th. We've had a lot of brands. The goodie bag is going to be lit, and I feel like this week I've had so many brands confirmed. Yeah, and I think that's just a W. It's a win. Shall I tell you the brands? I'm going to tell you there. So we've got like Palmer's, we've got Cantu, we've got Tatcha. I don't know if you know Tatcha.
Yeah.
We've got Huda Beauty.
Ooh, God.
We've got
No, I'd be gas too. Look at this goodie bag.
yeah, we got Fenty.
Hey, and I just bought lip gloss. God.
So we've got a few exciting brands. So that was a win.
That's
of the
really
week.
exciting.
Hey, make sure you head down if you can. Or where can they find the tickets?
So go on the Vamp page, so Vamp UK, and then click the link in our bio, and you can find tickets, or ukblackbusinessweek.com.
There you go. If you like, don't come. Me, I'll take your Tatcha. If you like, play yourselves. Obviously, we have you here.
Yeah.
You are the co-founder of Vamp Agency, which I've known for a couple of years through Rumbi and Ruby.
Yeah.
I think I met them it was. I remember I was looking for. Funny enough, I was looking for influencers of color, and back then it was very hard to find especially black influencers. This was like years ago. And I remember coming across your agency and I was like, oh my God, I need to speak to them because this is what I'm looking for. And at the time, it was like the time when like UK rap was really rising. So we had access to influencers, but they weren't really a right fit for the audience. The campaigns didn't feel authentic enough because it was like, I'm commissioning you to like create content to this music that you blatantly do not listen to.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you don't relate to, or doesn't relate to the audience that I'm trying to target. And I came across Vamp Agency. So for you, can you just talk us through what made you guys start Vamp Agency?
Yeah.
Like, what was the gap in the market that you saw? How did you guys like finally decide to take the leap to actually start this agency? Because I think you started quite young as well.
In uni,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, in uni. So like, talk us through that, because obviously we're here as shilling babes. So
Loads of shillings will reach 1 million.
amen.
So
that you don't have to take the loan for energy. Amen.
Girl.
And we can bury Jeffrey the spider in a civil and well-deserved way. But
yeah, so well, thanks for kind of looking out for us and helping us and patronizing our business. That's a very Nigerian thing to say.
Yeah.
Patronize my business. But yeah, we started in 2017 officially. That's when we registered the business, but we went to uni together. So we studied at Coventry University. So we kind of started in uni, but we started off just helping businesses because we went to Coventry. Loads of people went to Coventry because of clearing. You know, everyone was there hustling. You know, a lot of people from South, a lot of people from North. Everyone was just there hustling, starting businesses. So we used to just help people. And then a friend of ours became an influencer, Mara Musa. So she made a video and I think she got about 500,000 views on YouTube. So we were like, oh, let's start managing her. And then we realized a lot of brands didn't know how to work with her. And then, then we just created the business. There was no real idea, like no real business plan. People asked, was there a business plan? There was no business plan. It was just vibes. But at the time, you could do just vibes.
Yeah.
You could
because you're in
do
uni and it's you're managing your friends. So it's like, what works?
Exactly. And then did a placement year. I studied during my what I was studying, which was business. I did a placement year and I worked at Canon, the camera company. Then I worked at Google, which was like a summer internship. And Ruby, my business partner, was in the same building as me when I was at Google. She was at Universal. So then we just decided to start the business. And then we got Ruby. I think she was pregnant at the time with Tolu, or she gave birth to Tolu, I can't remember. But we just started the business because we were all friends and we just had the same common interest, and we were tired of working on campaigns that didn't have women that looked like us. And we were like, let's just see what we can do.
It.
Yeah.
amazing. And what was your first major win where you were like, okay, this is working?
Yeah. I think when we worked on Girls Trip. So we worked on Girls Trip, which was that film that came out with Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett, and Tiffany Haddish. I think that was her first main film that she kind of blew from. And we got that because we just called Universal. So we just called them and we were like,
oh, really?
Yeah, literally.
Is that because of the contacts she already had?
No.
Just on a cold call, let's shoot our shot.
Yeah, so Ruby works at Universal, but she works in a different department. And I think it's important for people to know when you're working with clients and brands, there's different departments for everything, as you guys know. So she works in a different team. So when she called, they didn't know who she was at all. And the lady was just kind of like, oh, your agency sounds cool. Send me a deck, send me a pitch. So we sent her a deck. I remember we stayed up all night, worked on it, sent it to her. This little white girl, she didn't really know what she was doing. She was just like, yeah, we're going to start working on it in 6 weeks. You guys can tell me something. Sent it to her. And then she was like, oh, can you send me another pitch? And I was like, girls, no, let's go and go in the office and pitch to them. And she was like, yeah, come in. So we went in, pitched, got the whole thing. We started asking them how they're doing their PR. They told us that Jada Pinkett's coming, Jada Pinkett Smith is coming, and she's going to be on a certain show. And we were like, no, put her on this show. We just advised on PR things. And then we were like, oh, maybe we can get this influencer to interview her, or we can get this person. Or we were like, yeah, you're talking to the Evening Standard, but make sure you get a black journalist. We were very big on, you're talking to all these main publications, and that's a win for you guys. However, who's really connecting with the talent? You got Jada Pinkett Smith, a black woman that we all really highly rate. We need her to sit down with someone that actually knows who she is. So choose.
And also it brings out the best from her
exactly.
as well.
So we started using that strategy a lot. So once we did really well with Girls Trip, we went to Disney and we were like, we just did really well with Girls Trip. These are the results that we had. These are the people that we had in the room. Can you work with us? They were like, yeah. It was just so easy. Disney were like, yeah, of course. And they gave us another film as well, A Wrinkle in Time. So we had Black Panther and A Wrinkle in Time that we worked on. And I think that's when we knew, yeah, right, this is the business. Yes. We're going to make money.
Leverage.
Yeah.
Well, I did some snooping. And of course, I will find the money.
Yeah.
So I came across a piece of content that you did where you spoke about the 3 things that you did for you guys to make your first million? Now, as again, entrepreneurs of a multi-shilling company, I want to know, what was your first feeling when you guys realized that you hit your first million?
You know what? Yeah, I don't think we really realised it, because you have to remember, we work in an industry where money comes and it goes out so quickly. Like, before you even blink, you need to pay this person. Exactly. And you run a business, so there's costs that you have to pay for. But I think, honestly, we didn't realise when we hit our first million. I'm not going to lie. The accounting wasn't that lit for us to even see it. I'm not going to lie. But then I think when we kind of deeped it, it was cool. I think when you're an entrepreneur and you don't see the million in your bank account, it's a bit different. Obviously, you see it in your business account, which is great, but you can't swipe the million. There's 3 founders as well. But it was still great as a business. Like, who would have thought 3 black girls would come together and make $1 million, you know? It's quite cool.
Women in business.
What's been the moment that's really like, you've been like, wow, when did I get here? Really, am I here? This babe that was just in uni with her friends, just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, what was your biggest moment of that?
I think the first moment was when we met Oprah.
Oh,
because that was like a crazy kind of vibe. Like, so it was just after we did Girls Trip. So imagine we did Girls Trip in around June. Then we pitched to Disney maybe in the summertime. And then we did Black Panther, which was around December times, November, December. They also gave us A Wrinkle in Time, which Oprah was in. And then they planned this whole thing, and it was like a event kind of thing. And Oprah was there. And I remember like just walking in the room and Oprah was there. It was just mad. Guys, it was just crazy. Like, imagine being in the room with Oprah. You also had Renee Witherspoon. We also had Mindy, you know Mindy. I don't know her full name. It was just and we had Stormy, you know that she's an actress. Yeah, it was just crazy. Like, we're in the room with all these people. We're like, wow, like.
From Coventry, you know.
From Coventry, you know, honestly. Even from Plaster, because I'm from Plaster. Yeah, so I was like from Plaster to...
I wouldn't be able to breathe, you know.
We just do Newham all the time. Can't hide it.
No, Emma Green's from the Newham as well. It's just a land of great women.
Exactly.
Oprah, I wouldn't be able to breathe, you know. I'll be scared to like breathe just in case I affect her air.
Yeah. I'd be like...
But she was cool. She was just on her. Really? That's the thing with women,
you can imagine, because she's been doing it for so long and she's such a boss. It's like, sorry.
Honestly.
Man. If she was to ever come on this podcast, I'll come in the suit, you know.
Of course.
Like, power suit.
You'll see me sit. Like, all of a sudden.
Just
So in 1998, when you the voice you'll hear,
where?
you will hear this voice, by the way.
The listeners will cuss us in the comments. You know,
they wouldn't recognize you.
You are performing.
No, I'm like, girl, you don't know who I am. So
Oprah.
I saw that you know, when you had that great moment with
in our seats,
please.
And then another thing I wanted to ask you. So, I think that especially of recent times, there's been a massive focus on people starting their own business and working for themselves and being their own bosses. Yeah. And I personally feel like there's this misconception that if you work for yourself, you basically get to choose when you work. Like,
God. I'm working right now. You don't see me look at my phone.
Yeah, I thought you're on jogger. But like, what are the kind of struggles that you face running a multi-million-pound company that no one really talks about?
I think the roller coaster of it all. Like, it's very emotionally up and down running a business. Like, I remember there was a week where every single day I woke up, there was a fire that we had to put out. Imagine waking up on a negative emotion. It's not a great start to your day. Then you look out and it's grey outside. It's like, it's really hard. It's like it's a journey, but it's a great experience though. The thing is, I can say that, but I always say that we had fun. Like, no matter what, all the rubbish and shit we've been through, there's a lot of fun. There's a majority fun running a business, you know?
Okay. Now I'm going to get into the juicy questions. Yeah. This one, so we've basically put together some questions around the current climate, because obviously you run a talent agency, so your job is to deal with talent. So I think you would have more of an insight than we would have. So I feel like the influencing landscape has changed a lot over the last couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are the changes that you've noticed on your end?
It's not just about being a pretty face and just taking a cute picture. It's about personality. It's about selling. And I think I'm big on everybody should know how to sell themselves. And I think that that's the biggest change there. also, it's not about just like one post, one payment. It's about long-term ambassadorship, long-term relationships with people. And yeah, I think a good positive change is every brand recognizes that content creation is important. It's an important part of marketing. So there's always going to be a budget there now. Before it was like clawing.
Whatever was left, child.
Just not having to prove.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially as a black creator, because we focus on black creators. So you're trying to claw for that influencer budget. Then you're trying to claw for that black influencer budget, which is like poor. But a lot of people are making money for real now. So that's the positive change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll definitely say I noticed the up in
Yeah.
influencer budget because I'm sure if you were to ask Ruby and Ruby when they first came, I was like, I need to convince these lot to give me money to pay you lot. They're like, what's influencer marketing? I'm like, no, but if we pay this person, they can reach this amount of people rather than us pouring it into digital marketing and there being no real guarantee that one, it will hit people that are genuinely interested in it, but two, they will actually convert.
Exactly.
So
That's the biggest thing as well.
Yeah.
Conversion. Conversion is the biggest thing.
And now it's crazy because now in my job now, it's the total opposite. I have to convince people to spend on digital marketing.
Yeah.
But the first thing they're talking about is influencers. The first thing they're talking about is creators. And the number one question I get asked is, do you have a diverse pool of creators? Which makes me happy because, again, like I said, back in the day,
Yeah.
no one cared.
Yeah, it was
They
bad.
didn't care if an agency's whole roster was white. It's look, but they've got 2 million and like 2 million white followers. We're trying to target.
That's
Tunde
not our
over here.
market.
And you're here talking to me about Claire. I'm not paying them money because they have 2 million followers of people that I'm not trying to hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I feel like there's been like a lot of conversation on social media lately about de-influencing.
Yeah.
And almost like a pushback against influencers. I often see this like conversation about they're not relatable anymore, or they don't know how to read the room, etc. So I want you to ask you personally, if let's pretend I'm someone that's trying to go into content creation, what are like the top tips that you would give me in order to start it right and actually build a community that I can actually, how would I say, have a meaningful connection with, but also be able to sell to?
Yeah. I think it's just about being authentic and being real about like, this is my platform I'm building. You're my community. I'm going to give you stuff that you might actually go and buy. Like that's just, let them just take them on that authentic relationship. Like show them that this is what you're doing. Like I think it's, some people try and act like, like I said, like I'm just a pretty face, like, I'm just giving you pictures. When I have an ad, make sure you like my ad, but just be real about it, guys. No, I just think that's just the real now. Like, you're selling yourself. People, you're making money because people follow you.
Yeah.
So be real with them. Like, it's like when you're watching TV, you're watching an ad. Like,
and also they like you for what you show. So do you get what I mean? So respect that relationship as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, you say that, and I totally hear that. What I found interesting, funny enough, last night I came out, I don't know if you've seen it yet, there was this girl, I don't know how, at Brit something on TikTok, and she was basically bashing influencers, saying that they make too much money exploiting us, because basically they wouldn't make money if we didn't follow them.
Oh, so you're going to tell the TV networks that?
And to be honest, this whole conversation has been getting on my nerves for a while, especially this whole thing about being relatable. I don't understand why you would support a creator and then all of a sudden feel away when they've been able to make a career out of the content they've been giving to you.
Is this a British creator that said that?
No, it's an American. That you've clearly been enjoying, and now suddenly you feel away because they have made money. All of a sudden they're not relatable. They're still talking about the same makeup products. They're still showing you the same products. If you, for example, let's talk about Jackie Aina. Love her. I do not understand the amount of slack she gets.
Yeah, she gets.
She's not relatable. She's not. We were screaming black girl of luxury over lockdown. All of a sudden now, because she has a nice plate, we need to put her head on the
because our budget's lower than before.
Because our budget, I don't understand. I'm like, she's still showing us makeup products. I'm still the same toucher she was using back before lockdown, 2019, whatever, when she was on YouTube. Same thing she's using now. Yeah. But because she's in a nicer house, etc., that's made you feel away. I think a lot of people need to be honest. I personally think it comes from a place of jealousy.
I was going to say that. I feel like because at one point you look at people and they're relatable to you. That's why you like them. That's why you follow them. Because you're like, there's someone like me. I would like to be entertained. I like whatever you give me because it reminds me of me. It reminds me of my sister, my auntie. when I think you start to see their lifestyle change from what yours would be, that's what makes them unrelatable, and that's when you feel a disparity. You don't feel like you've got the relationship you once built with them. So no, they no longer remind you of yourself, your sister, your auntie. They remind you of someone that's gone clear. They don't remind you of anyone, actually. And I think mentally that it does come from a place of jealousy, don't get me wrong, because but also it's like, I'm no longer familiar with you. The idea I had of you is not the idea I have of you now. You're now a stranger. And that's where the resentment comes. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's what I think it is.
I hear you, but then, like, again, does that mean that it's not acceptable to grow? Because then the people in your life...
It comes from a bad place, yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
100%.
Your desire is to climb up the career ladder so that you can earn more money, no? This person's essentially doing the same thing.
But it comes from insecurity
but then,
as well.
you know what, though? I do think creators can do better at engaging with their community when they grow, though. Because I've been in the game for a long time, I've seen creators grow and people follow them to their growth, like their journey, follow them through their journey. It's happening to Melissa's wardrobe right now. She was a creator. She's always a fashion stylist. She's growing. You know, she started her own business. People are following her. God forbid people start hating on her. But I think the reason why she's kind of successful is because, I don't know, I think she takes them through the journey and is real with them. I think even when she announced the product, she started talking about the people in her team, you know, message this person, I think you can bring that person on the journey a bit more. I think some creators, I would say, lose that touch point with their audiences, because I feel like they don't want to, I don't know, it's not that they don't want to,
they're protective of their stuff.
Yeah, they're protective of themselves.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I get that, because at the end of the day, there's a familiarity when you become a creator. Like, you know, they feel like they know you. You feel like creators feel like they can just come up to you. You know, how people feel like if they have children, they're like, don't come up to my kids, don't say my kid's name, don't do nothing, all this kind of stuff. But there's ways in which you can treat people. Because everyone will always hear. One thing I will say is, however you act to audiences or your community, people always hear. It always goes around the way you are as an actual person, you know? So I think you can actually maybe foster things, maybe do more events, in-person events with your following.
I was going to say, do you think that means that more thought should be put into like community relations?
Yeah,
and that,
100%.
Yeah.
Definitely. I just think if you think you can just grow and you're just going to have these people following you constantly, like you're just walking in your fabulosity, your life is going so great, some people's lives ain't going great. What are you doing for these people? What kind of charity work? And that's my thing as well with creators. I just don't think a lot of creators do enough charity work. I think some do. I'm seeing some great work. I think Shayo's doing the blood drive. Some people are doing some great work, but I don't think enough of them are at all. Not enough of them are giving back. So how are people going to rate you and stay loyal to you if you're not trying to help them?
That's true.
Let's be real.
That's true. That's definitely changed my perspective on it. I think, definitely give back. Sorry. And one thing I love about Melissa is that she, like you said, she keeps it real. Like, she can be all like prim, proper, dressed down to the T.
Because she rich.
Don't get twisted. She's got money.
That's money.
She's got money. On her Instagram feed, clean, pristine, like high luxury baby. Go on the Instagram story, hair scattered like me.
And she's being real and she's just talking. Yeah.
We both got crust in our eye. I'm watching her. I'm like, I relate to that because I'm not gonna lie. I've said, our listeners know, I like nice things. Yeah. I really like nice things, and I work hard to have nice things. So I naturally like the likes of Melissa's wardrobe, etc., because I indulge in that content. I love an unboxing. I really do. A real one. I'll get into that later. I love unboxings. You guys know that I window shop for houses that I can't afford, cars that I can't afford. So I don't mind consuming that content. I don't feel jealousy because it's like, I enjoy this. It's aspirational to me, but I also enjoy the real side of things, like, you know, Melissa showing me what mum life looks like, laundry tips, like,
oh yeah,
even just crashing out with your hair scattered. Yeah, I feel that too, girl. Like, why is it so expensive? I like those bits too. So for me, I just find it kind of strange when people are like, oh, they're not relatable anymore because they have money. I'm like, but don't we all want money?
Honestly, because it don't relate to you right now, where you are at right now, doesn't mean that they're not relatable.
And that's the thing, it does come from insecurity. It does. You have to admit, like, it's you not feeling like you could get there, and that's why if you aspire to it, it's like, girl, I'm gonna be there soon, don't worry. But if you don't, then I get why it could just it's intimidating.
I hear it. Like for me,
But
I
it's
look
not
at it
good.
and I'm just like, yeah, I just hope it's in stock by the time I touch my own money. But like even with McKay, there's this makeup influencer called Michaela. You've probably seen a white lady, huge following, like
I'm so bad at white content creators, you know.
millions and millions of followers on TikTok. And I find her journey quite interesting because she constantly fluctuates through the, with this thing of like being aspirational, but then people like hating her. So they talk about her looks often. That's the point she was crying the other week because someone took a picture of her in real life and said she's ugly. And she was like, and she literally came on camera and was crying. Was like, I know I'm not attractive, and I just feel like,
Oh gosh,
no
sis,
matter-
never.
no matter what anyone is saying, one thing you should never do is come on camera or anywhere and say and open your mouth to say that you're not attractive.
Exactly.
I don't
Who's
care.
that person? Let's see that person.
Exactly. Especially if you don't have a profile picture.
I was having this conversation with someone today, and I was like, a lot of the time where people say things, remember, number one, they would not say it to you in your face.
Of course not.
So there's that. But number two, a lot of the insults that they find are never really about the thing they're talking about. It comes from how they view you, and it comes from a place of like essentially jealousy or envy of you. Do you know what I mean? So it's like when I do see people take that on, I'm like, girl, don't take that on, because they don't even mean that. They don't even that's not what they're mad about. They're not actually mad because you're ugly, because you're not. That's not what they're saying. They're saying you're successful and it irritates me.
Yeah.
You're confident and it irritates me.
And I think it's important to be someone who consumes content. Like, I'm not a creator, I'm a consumer, even though I work in the industry. You should be able to manage your jealousy, manage your envy. Because I always say to people, jealousy and envy is a natural emotion. It wouldn't exist. It exists in loads of different languages and different ways because it exists in every culture. However, you need to be able to manage it. Like, if someone has something that you want and you feel a type of way, or you're like, oh, she don't even look that nice in it. Cool, that's your opinion. But manage it well. Don't now go and do something about it. Leaving a comment, going to call your girl, oh, that girl's hat. Da, 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 da. It's not that deep. Like, manage it. Like, because you know, like, imagine someone doing that to you. I think it's just more important that I think us as consumers need to be a bit more
So
aware.
Have shame.
Yeah.
Because I like, one thing I say all the time is like, it's no one's business to deal with your own insecurities. You deal with that yourself.
Exactly.
So while you're scattering like in my head, it's the same thing as a man pulling out his piece. I'm flinging it. Great timing.
He agrees.
Flinging it on the table. It's like, why am I seeing that? Like, if you have your insecurities, fine. Everyone has them. Manage them. Why should all the strangers on the internet be now seeing that you're insecure?
Yeah. I feel like we foster that in the community more now because of all of the, I don't know what it is. Because, you know, you see me, I'm on two sides of the spectrum where I believe in the ecosystem where it's like, I follow a lot of American kind of things where in America they had all the blog pages and like that's what helped a lot of people's careers grow. In the UK, it took us a while to get there. I think we're in a good place, you know, with the blog. But it's not always great because you go on these comments and these people are spewing hate and acid and crazy work. However, it does develop people's careers. So I'm a bit like, oh, it's bad.
Engagement.
But it's engagement, but it's what Cardi wants right now. Am I the drama?
Yeah.
That's what it is. However, I think we need to do better at managing our opinions and what we share and how we feel. Because let's be real, when we was in school, because we're all from Newham, I don't know what school you guys went to.
St.
Angeles.
Oh, well, I went to Kingswood. And, but St. Angela's, all girls school, I don't even know. That was the difference. Anyway, there was times where we'd all like, I remember we had like a Pixo thing. Do you guys remember Pixo or Bebo, where someone made a fake thing and people were cussing people out and on a fake profile and all that. I think everybody in their life has gone through something where there's been anonymous people chatting shit. And I think on the internet now, because it's such a big forum, people are just going on there and just talking like madnesses. But I think there's just a way that I just want people to manage their hatred, because people are always gonna have it. People are always gonna have hatred. People are gonna always have jealousy, envy.
Therapies for that.
It's expensive. Just be normal. How about that? Be jealous and move on.
Yeah, move on.
You don't need to make a troll account.
Honestly.
Because some of the accounts, I'll be like, I know you can't even contain your bitterness.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Some of them even try and run like blog pages on TikTok now.
Yeah.
Like, I won't name before I end up on there. I don't know what I would. This
Please,
begins with an O, ends with an I. Could be Nigerian slang. But even that page, I like sometimes I read the captions and like you actually just genuinely feel envy or jealous for this. You're jealous of this person because you have no reason to hate them this much. You don't know them. You actually don't know them, and that's my thing with the internet. The problem with the internet is that it's become very easy to hide, unless you're on the back end, which people actually don't know. The people on the back end can see your information. Like we can see your information. You may be hiding on the front, but you still need to sign up with your login details.
Stephanie would say, by the way,
We have your info.
What down?
I'm just saying, and people
We
can
can
trace
pull
your
up
IP numbers
anytime.
if they really have the time and the resources to do it. They can trace it. It's not that hard, but because people are under this perception that if they use a different username and they don't add their contact from their contacts and they use a anonymous
user
profile picture,
521,
that they can hide and chat shit. You actually don't realize how easy it is to find you. And that's my issue. Like people think it's so easy to hide, so they just spew any kind of hate on the platform. What you don't realize is that if it gets to a certain point, that person, if they want to find you, they can find you and take legal action.
Yeah.
People actually forget how severe this situation can get. You think you're just
now
spewing
it's
words.
the defamation of character and also online bullying. So
Yeah,
now
what
where
are
do we
you
go
doing?
now?
And obviously platforms, a lot of social media platforms, well, most of them, are under pressure now from the government to try and prevent this behaviour because people are killing themselves over this.
And you get the wrong one that's like a dog with a bone, and me and Steph are both dogs with a bone. Like when we're ready, it's like so this is
give back.
You wanted to try, and so it's that challenge.
And do you know what I love? I love the ones that they use their real name in their username because I call them by their name.
Sally.
John. That was a very. They will keep quiet from not even a. They will not. And I'll go on their profile picture and like a picture so they know that I'm looking through their profile.
See, now while Steph does this, I go search a LinkedIn. So we're both just like. So then I'll find pictures. I remember there's times that I've gone and found pictures. I said, Steph, this is the one that's chatting.
No, I'll find
If I
pictures
wanted
like,
to.
I like pictures of their kids. Some don't have kids. I'll like it because I'm like, you need to know that you're not invisible. You're not invisible.
Yeah.
You're actually a person. This is not what this platform is made for. And like I said, a lot of social media platforms are now under pressure from the government to try and prevent this, which means there's going to probably be a lot of severe measures. We're seeing it now with like the age restriction thing. There's more to come.
Yeah.
It'll be harder for you to hide. So learn to manage the emotion because actually it could get you in legal trouble. You shouldn't hate someone that much you don't even know.
Heal,
To go to that
Acid
extent.
coming from your mouth, just talking rubbish. It's
Just
too
like,
much.
why?
Then you move on the next week. And this is the thing. So my advice to creators who probably receive online bullying and stuff is just remember, you are the topic now. You will not be the topic in a few hours,
It goes
few days.
very quickly.
Yeah, honestly, in a few minutes, turn off your phone. Obviously, if you've got work to do, try and find a way to manage it, but just know that it's never going to last.
Yeah.
I think it's important. It'll always blow off, And also, utilize that moment to like promote yourself doing something else. Make some bread from that. Make some money from people talking about you.
Do
100%.
YouTube response and then turn on the monetization button. I love
Oh
it.
yeah.
When I see creators say I'm going to respond on my YouTube channel, I'm like, yeah. Run it.
that conversion is great. That conversion.
Because if they're going to be stupid, you might as well make money off of
It's
it.
true.
Please, 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 please. In this internet age. Okay, let's quickly round up with our few creator icks. So stuff that creators do that we're like, girl, why? Please stop. I'm going to start with mine.
Okay.
This is a massive issue for me. Crying on camera.
Oh.
Do you know the steps you need to take to record yourself? Do you know, you have to prop the phone out and then even TikTok's the worst. Because sometimes it might stop. After 10 seconds, you have to tap it again.
Tap it again.
To go. And then how do you know that the cry was sufficient enough? If it's not sufficient enough, then you have to do your take 2. Don't cry on camera. I can't.
And sometimes I don't want to release their ugly cry. Innit?
It's
not their true cry.
It's not their true
It's
cry.
the cute.
It's
It's the
the cry.
produced.
It's just
It's the produced cry.
That's my one.
Mine would be actually, I was venting about this. People that I feel like we just all need to touch grass a bit more, because people that pull out their cameras and don't help people when their situation's happening, it's like, all right, why we're recording this, but someone is actually having an asthma attack. Please, please, like, can we actually be human? I get it, content, but can we be human? Like, touch grass, like, be appropriate.
Yeah. Mine's probably a bit more businessy. I think that creator ick for me is not realizing that what you're doing is a business. Like, just being a bit more understanding that, like, you're building an empire, your relationships are very important. Like, just think twice about what you're doing first before you
Crash out
on the net. Or, you know, I think even Damson Idris said this the other day. I think he tweeted something about it. Like, be careful of what you're saying and what you're doing, because when you get to a certain place, they will use anything to try and take you out. So just be mindful as a creator, and wherever you are in your journey, just think twice. Just consult someone, touch grass, and then consult someone, you know?
Before you
Breathe.
touch that TikTok live button.
Honestly.
Because I will tune in.
Honestly, I'll be
But
live and
I'll
direct.
judge you too. I'm like, damn it! But also, go on, entertainment. Sorry, I just need to do a bonus one. I'm so sorry. Fake luxury hauls. Don't tell me Hermes unboxing when you know it's just a twilly scarf. I don't care. I need the big boys. Don't lure me in and say Hermes unboxing. I go, then it's a scarf. I know I can't afford the scarf, but that's not the point. It's supposed to be aspirational. Let me aspire. I don't want a scarf. Show me the Birkin. Thank you.
Can I add to that unboxing ick? Please, it doesn't need to take that long to unbox the thing.
Bro, I'm waiting 5, 10, 15 minutes in anticipation.
For you to undo the ribbon.
Oh my
Undo
God.
it
And they'll stop to
Yeah.
chat. They'll be like,
Yeah, but so this is my book. So I went into the shop and I did this and I did this.
still here.
Put that in the caption.
Please. Stop talking to me and open. Just ruffling the paper.
I'm just-
Open it. And they'll open the bag and I don't even like it. Just wasting
I wasted my time for a scarf.
Please. Isn't the scarf so nice? I'm going to wrap it around my Louis Vuitton. It's not even a Birkin. I can't afford any of this, but still. Ruining my daydreaming. I could have gone and looked at a house I can't afford.
my last one. I'm so sorry, guys. Pranking people in public. Pranking the general public.
Oh, I hate watching that
I
stuff.
hate it. I hate it. Like, do it with your mates. Fine. I can prank her all out. I can't. She will lose her shit. But I can try. I have the freedom to. Why are you pranking the 98-year-old John?
Yeah, no.
Can you stop?
Even Uncle in Woolwich. Leave him alone.
Like,
The only
isn't
ones I
fun.
liked was when the guy was on the district line and he was dancing. That one makes me laugh.
Yeah,
I like
that-
the dancing because that's
no
funny.
no one's hurt by that.
Yeah.
No one's taken aback. But now, when you're shocking the old
or
lady
George,
out of her
when people are acting like they're doing George.
Yeah,
If someone slices your leg because they think then
Do you
whose fault is it
get?
gonna be?
If someone now punches you in your face, now
Honestly.
what?
And what if he really has the juju? Now you've turned it into
No,
yam.
honestly.
Now you've turned it into
Now you're
yam.
an easy victim.
Because you tried to play in his face.
He said, bar for bar, or for
Aura.
since.
Now you a
He
pigeon.
took out a rabbit, you took out a bit.
He will say it's juju for juju. And now you're at stake.
Now the whole bloodline is an issue now. Oh god.
Just a yam lying in the middle of Woolwich because you wanted to play in his face. Well done. Well done. Should we quickly move on to Reddit?
Reddit
Wait,
Realness.
did you have one more?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay, let's go to Reddit Realness. Oh, it's me reading. Reddit Realness. I was the other woman. I got what I wanted, and now I'm miserable. Well, honestly, I'm so embarrassed. I'm afraid of writing this, but it seems like the only way I'll be able to fully realize what it has come to. I'm not going to go in a lot of detail, but it started out, this girl has so many typos, but it started out as the usual. Girl meets boy in a rocky relationship. He told me all the right things, and my stupid, insecure self, thought that he was all that. Manly, unappreciated ex-Marine that has the weight of the world on his shoulders. We had so much in common, it was scary. He knew just what to say and I ate it all up. Well, he left his girlfriend, treated me like a princess, came to live with me, okay. And I met his parents, they loved me. I met his friends, they adore me. I love the feeling of a happy home and having someone that actually helps and listens. Obviously, it started off in the worst way. I have never cheated, but I thought it would be different. I gave him everything she didn't, right? It was for about a year, then slowly things changed. I never looked through his phone. I don't have the password, but he gave it to me for a game and I opened Instagram. There it was. Messages for gun bunnies, OF accounts, etc. Talking about how he was lonely, etc. Photos not nudes, but showing off. And the worst, the deleted ones, with his ex. with another girl that I also know. I know what I'm in for. I should have known better, and I do. I haven't said anything. I acted like everything is absolutely fine. Something broke in me. I look at him funny now.
That's all she does. Look,
bro.
Just look.
I can't kick him out yet due to financial situation. Stephanie, every day financial situation. I can't leave for financial situation.
You need to start saving. Start saving.
Have Vex money. There's this thing called Vex money. It's where you save money on the side. Since everyone is financial situation, there is this thing called Vex money. We put it aside so when we want to leave, we can leave.
I don't have Vex money, by the way. I'm preaching. I am not living my raps.
some people are using their Vex money for their next wig.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be dipping into my Vex money.
I hear that.
I'm definitely using
Because
my
it's a
Vex
good
money.
period. It's a good time. He got flowers. He flew me out. I need that Vex money. Let me
I know it's true.
Got my Christmas present.
But just Vex money is so important.
have it, but I don't.
Yeah, I have it, but sometimes I get it.
But I will take my time planning exactly what I will do. In the meantime, I will make his life a little more miserable. Oh my God. Just enough to make him start questioning things. Oh, this is too much.
Got too much time.
I've never done something for revenge. I don't usually keep any ill word towards anyone. Those things just do us worse. But this time it's different. He was there when my mother had a mental breakdown and tried to kill me. He condemned everyone that didn't treat me right and told me how much more I deserve. I would have done anything for the high that he gave me, and now he did all those things right back. I'm absolutely to blame. Don't get me wrong. In no way am I trying to take that away. I did this to myself, and yet I'm the angriest and most apathetic I have ever been in my life. The fact that he played the victim, building me up just to do the worst, is something that I can't comprehend. That is my truth off my chest. I won't do anything now. I already know I can fake everything until the time is right. It won't be anything to physically hurt him, but I will play the long game. I'm too embarrassed to tell this to my friends, and my family's pretty much non-existent.
So no one's consulting her on the madness. No one. Girl.
God. You're in a bad way, honey.
So can I just confirm that he was with someone before, so he left that person to be with her? He left the other victim to be with the new victim. Damn.
They say if they cheat with you, they'll cheat on you. You're not special.
You lose them how you find them.
My dear, you're just gonna have to forgive yourself and get out of this situation quick. I know you want to play mind games.
It's not even worth it because it just won't win. You just
You
won't
won't
win.
win. You're
You
just
actually
gonna
loved
hurt
him.
yourself.
By the way, you're hurting and you loved him.
You're trying to do. It's just not gonna work. I promise you. Then you see, every time I try to play
We've all
mind
tried.
games,
We've
it's
all
my
tried.
mind that
We've
way
been
insane. It's my
been
own
in a
mind
past
that's
life.
scattered.
We've been there in our younger years.
You try to play mind games. It's your own mind you're scattering. That person's
My
fine.
mind's on the floor, trampled, scattered, shattered to pieces, under somebody's foot, grounded.
Because that's not your natural state. I think
Words.
some people are natural crash outs. Some people are natural toxic people. Some people are just not natural.
When you're a lover girl,
Yeah,
and
you're just a
you
lover
know when
girl.
You're a lover girl, and you're trying to do bad
You're
beat.
trying to, nah, man. You're
You're not. You don't have what it
lose,
takes.
you're
I'm
gonna
so
lose.
sorry, girl.
You will crumble. It's not worth it.
Girl, just pack your bag and go. Well,
His bag.
yeah,
Leave.
like obviously build your funds and then leave.
Leave.
Like,
Also, never build. Make sure your expenses stay at a level where you can always cover it yourself.
yeah, man.
I know it's very easy to inflate, especially when you know you've got additional help. But even me personally, I always make sure that my expenses don't ever go above what I cannot cover myself.
I'm always very scared of. I want to be able to do things myself, just because I know even when I have a partner, if for some reason you do the worst or you die or whatever have you, I need to be able to manage myself. I need to be able to manage my home and my life with you gone. So it's so important to kind of just have control over that. When you lose control over that, that's where you end up in situations where now you have to stay.
You can't afford to leave. What the hell?
Oh, and now you're trying to plot. And the thing is, I understand from a place of like one feeling angry and hurt, and that's what will drive you. But see, the anger and hurt doesn't drive you to fulfill the plan, by the way.
Yeah.
Because like life has its, because you still love him, by the way.
Yeah, honestly.
You still love him and the hurt is still hurting.
Yeah.
So it will never land how you think it. You think it's going to go one way, and really your mind will be shattered glass under someone's foot, under someone's dry foot back.
Yeah.
It is not worth it.
And
it's
also,
not worth
if you
it.
think you can play that game, imagine the game that he's going to play when he clocks your antics.
Mind game for mind
You're
games. That
finished.
And he already didn't give a shit. He's already doing his own
Yeah.
thing. So now that he knows, if he finds out you're trying to be wicked, Men can kill, please. It's okay.
He's probably lying up the next one, so he's telling everyone that he's lonely.
Yeah, honestly, that's what he's doing, isn't it? He's telling people he's lonely, he hasn't got no one.
Lonely, then there'll be
This is a
financial
compulsive
struggle.
life.
That's what I'm saying.
But can I just say, I have this thing, some women, will meet guys who are tapped and think that they can change them. I have this issue because I think we sit here sometimes and we listen to dilemmas of men doing absolute madnesses. They are crazy people, But there's some women that enter relationships and they see that, the rear view of him doing a madness to his ex, and they think that they can navigate it.
God?
Like, and it's like you can call that guy toxic, but you can also call her toxic too.
Of course, why are you there? Why do you not want to say? And also, like, okay, I don't think it's toxic isn't the right word, but it's arrogance.
Yeah,
it's
that's
arrogance.
what it is.
It's arrogance. It's just believing that that was her though, but I'm different. No. We're all the same, babe.
And I know
in his head, we all
exactly
the same.
they're all the
you
same.
Might not. You're a special girl. We're all very special. We all know that we're very special. In his head, you're just the next one, but you're a replica. Girl, please pack it up,
mate. I know girls who think they're it girls. Well, they are. Well, they can be whatever. And they date guys who are even in relationships and it's dying out. Then they look at the girl and they think, oh, who's that? She's See, of course, look at me, obviously. He's with her. He's not with you. Like, you think you can get him? Come on. He's already patterned that situation.
Yeah.
You think he's going to
He's
try and
happy
pattern
over
you?
there.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Well,
he's getting the best of both worlds, girl. Why is he going to leave?
Why do you think you're winning? Come on, girl.
Girl, you just forgive yourself and be going. Don't even try and do the mind games.
And build your confidence.
Figure out your source of income. Whether you're going to start selling on Etsy or Vinted.
Yeah, start getting his money, babe. I need to start a business.
Please, you need to do something. Just please forgive yourself and move.
He agrees.
and move on. Okay, adult finds of the week. What is my adult find of the week? Every week I go through. I didn't put one down.
Let me go for my one then. My adult find of the week is a Grenade birthday cake protein bar. I really like it. I have a few favorites. I really like I think it's chocolate fudge one, and I felt like when I first tried it, the birthday cake one was too sweet for me, but actually it's flipping fantastic. I love it. It's creamy, it's vanilla-y, and it helps you hit your protein goals. Weep, weep.
Cool ways, man. My adult find of the week this week is actually, I think I've spoken about it before, but Too Good To Go app. I remembered it again randomly this week.
That?
It's an app where you can basically get like stuff from like restaurants and like cafes like Starbucks and stuff that are like
towards the end of the day.
Like towards the end of the day for
It's
like
cheaper.
£3.50 you get like a whole bag of stuff.
I'm downloading that.
I said my area, they're sick of me.
There should be some around here, right?
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah, you can book it.
It's like,
so
you know
show
how Itsu have like half price at the last hour?
It's like that, so you can book it. So you book your slot during the day and they'll give you a collection time. So it's usually like towards like closing time. So I've done Toby's Carvery one this week because I was too sick to cook, and I did Starbucks surprise bag as well, and they were both really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Same ask was like £3.50. So I highly recommend. Sorry if I've already spoken about it before, but during this whole week where I've been too sick to cook or do anything, it's just been a lifesaver. Yeah, you have to go to the shop and collect it, but for £3.50 for Starbucks, I got 2 almond croissants, a cake, and 2 paninis for £3.50.
That's brilliant.
And everything in there slapped.
I can imagine.
Me and my husband were about to tussle over that panini. Thank God they put 2 in there. But yeah, no, it's just really good. And Toby's Carvery literally got a full meal. Like I couldn't even finish it.
That's it.
That's so good. And there's Toby's
For like
Carvery near my house.
£4.50. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Do you have one?
Yeah. Well, mine are cluster lashes.
Oh, nice.
I know, so, you know.
Are you wearing them?
Girl. Yeah, so I'm wearing, if you can see.
These are really nice, by the way.
My cluster, they're a bit effed because I've like had them on for a bit. However, guys, I am avid against getting your eyelashes done. Not that I'm not against it, it's more of a personal thing. I think when I got my eyelashes done the first time, I was just like, I can't believe I have to sit for 2.5 hours laying there, and I can't sleep when someone's touching my face. I'm very much like, if someone's touching my face, I'm going to be looking at you. So yeah, when I kind of realised cluster lashes were a thing, I watched the girls on TikTok. I found a specific brand. I'll obviously give you guys a link so you can show the girls. It's very cheap, very nice and costly, you know, cost effective. And then you get the Tatty Lashes glue, and then yeah, you're set.
These look so amazing on you. So yeah, I'm sold.
They take like, if you're a beginner, it'll probably take you like 30 minutes to an hour to do.
Nice.
But then if you're a real, you know how to do it, you're advanced, it can take you like 15 minutes. And when they fall out, you just stick another one on. No, it's cost effective.
I need to get
In this cost of living crisis, that's what we
exactly. £70 to do your lashes, and then 2 weeks later,
Do you get me?
you're looking like wispy.
I've got one eyelash left on my eyelash.
And you're trying to take it off, and it's ripping off your eyelash. No thanks. Yeah.
Amazing, cool, and that brings us to the end of this week's show. Thank you so much for coming on, Christina.
We've really enjoyed your company.
We really enjoyed the education. No day love the education, guys. We hope you've been inspired to become multi-millionaires yourselves. I know you're tired of looking at us multi-shillings. We're back to the regular schedule next week, so prepare yourself. You can give us an update on your loan. There's no over have sent bailiff for you. But guys, please, if you enjoyed this episode, I forgot to say I'm begging now, by the way, if you didn't realise. If you enjoyed this episode and you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. We are trying to hit a 2,000 subscribers. We are 1,800 and
I think 70.
64
Not 70
right now. No.
Oh.
No. But guys, if you want to help us reach 1,870 something, make sure you click that subscribe button. I can see the back end. A lot of you aren't subscribed yet, and I'm not sure why.
Please.
I would like to think you guys are independent thinkers. You like to rely on yourself, rely on your notification buttons to tell you that something has gone live.
And sometimes it just don't be doing it, by the way.
Guys, I got an idea. I'm going to give you guys a sick goodie bag from the Power Brunch, yeah?
Oh.
That you can do a giveaway only for subscribers.
Hi, thank you so much. You see that goodie bag? And I'll try and leave the good stuff in there for you. So if you know you want to be part of that giveaway, better have your finger hovering over that subscribe button. Thank you so much. See, our millionaire friend. Other guests have come with nothing but thank you.
I'm so excited. I want to dribble.
Yes, but remember the Power Brunch October 15th, guys.
Yes, guys. Make sure you get your tickets. Before anything, make sure you click the link in our description box and get your tickets to the Power Brunch so you can see us in our suit and our top hats.
Yeah,
exactly. And actually and get your great goodie bags and meet some amazing women as well. So yeah, make sure you get your ticket. Like I said, like, comment and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening or watching on Spotify, Apple, or any other streaming platform where you get your podcast, make sure you give us a 5-star rating or 4.8, not a 4.9,
but a 5.
But a 5-star rating. If you don't think we're a 5-star show, we'll get there. So help us get in there by giving us 5 stars. Also, make sure you follow on Spotify. You can find us on We Just Got Here Pod. On Instagram, We Just Got Here Podcast. On TikTok, and WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Steph Tia. Where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts and all other socials at MSTIA Roberts. And Christina, where can they find you?
You can find me on X alongside Nikki and Cardi. I'm joking. I'm not alongside anybody. I'm just entertained. Christina OK on Instagram, and then Christine OK on TikTok.
Amazing. Guys, we shall see you on Monday for our Reddit Realness.
And you'll see Christina there.
You'll see Christina or Christine. Okay. On there as well. Until then, have a lovely weekend and we shall see you next week.
I love you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.